I'm from Long Island, New York. I grew up, there's no squash where I lived growing up, so I would have to travel into the city a lot to play or go further out east on the island. But I started playing squash because my brother started playing, and he's a couple years older than me. So when he started getting it really competitive, I would go and watch his tournaments and just sit and observe, and that's how I learned a lot about the tactics of playing. The reason that he started is because my mom grew up in India, and she would play a little bit when she was a kid, and we go to India every summer. So just going and experiencing that and experiencing different styles of play, which you'll see all across the world, was really great. I don't think people know how much of a mental component squash requires. Once I'm actually on court, like, that's it. It's 4 walls, 2 players, a ball. Like, that's all there is to it. And so you just kind of have to block everything else out and just focus on what you're doing in that moment. To be honest, in the beginning, I was not set on Stanford because I didn't think I wanted to move so far away, switching coasts, going from New York to California. Both my siblings went to school in Massachusetts, so I thought I'd stay in the East Coast, and that idea of just being so far away was really scary to me at first. But then I got in touch with the coaches, and they started telling me about all the amazing things that Stanford provides for athletes, especially for athletes compared to some other top schools. And the second I visited, I fell in love with the campus. I got here and I was like, wow, like this feels like where I was supposed to be. My favorite thing is just being part of a team, because I never had that growing up. When I hear cheers from my teammates, it really gets me going on court. And it's so nice to know that you have a family. Like, the first thing when you get to campus, you know you have a family of friends, and that's your team. I also hope to be captain of this team one day, and I think we're gonna rise to the rank, rise throughout the ranks so much, and I would love to just be able to lead that and be part of that. So we haven't won a match in like 1 or 2 seasons until finally now we just did, and it's finally because we're able to have a complete team, and we have some strong girls. And so just that first winning feeling, of course, like, the freshmen couldn't really get like the true euphoria from it because it's only our first season, but like our juniors and sophomores, this was their first time winning a match that we did this season. I'm just looking forward to that more and more as we get stronger and better.